What is going on, guys? My name is Chris Rudnick, and this is my 180SX, and we are finally adding some special parts to it, and it's about time because this thing rides like junk. Dang, I forgot how fun this thing was. So if you guys forgot, I actually own a 180SX. I bought it probably, let's say, a year and a half ago, and that's just because it was a good deal. Oh, dang, when an SR works, it works. I actually bought this thing for $8,000 because the dude that was selling it thought it had a blown head gasket. I decided to take the risk because regardless of 180SX, if you have to do a head or whatever, it's quite worth it. Although I did get lucky, there was a catch. Oh my.
Yeah, no, there's contaminants.
Now this was probably my fault, but we completely changed the look of the car. We put new wheels on it, took the body kit off, actually got it professionally redone, fixed all the fiberglass, got it painted, changed the hood back to an OEM one, put a couple drift mods to it like a destroyer die, front subframe, lower control arms, everything that you could do to the front end, destroyer die hooked us up with, and we even put a GK Tech Hydro on it as well. But first drift event, this happened.
Turn it off, turn it off.
And that's how we went down this rabbit hole. This engine in my Blueberry is actually the engine that came in my 180SX. Now, we had to entirely rebuild this engine, take the head off, different cams, different rockers, the whole nine. But because I loved the 180 so much, I had to steal the most reliable SR20 that I've personally ever seen and put it into the 180. So this is the SR that actually came out of my first Roadster. This is the SR that ran a 10.9 on the quarter mile.
Oh! All right, we have to troll him.
And this is the SR that I also totaled my old SR20 Roadster with. Safe to say that this SR has been through a lot, but she's still running like a top. Now, although I love this 180 so much, there is a couple things that I absolutely hate about it. And in today's video, we're gonna fix at least one of them. The problem that I really want to fix today is the coilovers. Now, this has some JDM legend coilovers in it. You know, in their time, they were very good, but them being 20 years old, they're just not it anymore. They're really rough, they're really stiff, and every time you hit a freaking bump, you feel it. I don't like to call myself fat, but when I'm driving this car, you can feel your tits bouncing quite a lot. So I hit up my friends over at Silver Suspension, and they were kind enough to send me out a set of their Neo Max suspension. Now, they have hooked me up with the E36, the JZX90, even my daily, my TDI, they hooked me up, and I drive that thing every freaking day, and I swear to God, I don't have any complaint with these coilovers. They drive so good. So if you guys need a set of coilovers, definitely check out Silver Coilovers in the description below. But with that being said, let's open this thing up. Look at this, I 3D printed it. Woo, not bad. All right, so here they are, my brand new Silver coilovers. I am super excited to install these because the reason why I haven't driven this car is just because it's so stiff and it's really unenjoyable to drive. So big thank you to Silver coilovers. We got the 180 on the Wildfire lift right here, as you can see. We haven't used this puppy other than storage for a while, so I'm really excited to use it again and use their airlift that they sent me and all of that. So this lift has honestly been a game changer, and I'm super stoked to be working with Wildfire lifts as well. Wow, look at that. They go right on the frame rail. That is fire. All right, let's just hit this button. I can't lie, I've used this quite a bit, but every single time I see it, it just looks crazier and crazier. This product is so sick, dude. This little airlift right here. Oh, I didn't put it on the locks though. Hold on. Put her on the.
Gonna be mad.
There it is. Now it's on it. Wow. That is so cool, dude. Coolest piece of equipment I have by far. The beauty about S chassis is they are so easy to work on. They can just, oh, look at how nice that is. Let's do this, ready? I was like scared. Oh, I was about to say, is that one stock? Okay, now we just gotta do the top hats. All right, so we just got the rear coilovers out. Like I said, Yashio factory, super cool company. I love everything that Alcatron does and builds, but like I said, these have probably been in the car for 20 years, and no matter how good a coilover is, no matter what, they are gonna blow over time. But I love the color scheme of these things. I think they're sick, but we're gonna go ahead and match up the ride height to this coilover because I liked where it was sitting. Then we're gonna install the new silver coils. Another big reason why I actually don't drive this car often is the tire size. Now the tires on it, they're great. I run 245 Accelera 351s. I personally love the 351s. If you have a car that has lower horsepower, I'm talking anywhere from like 200 to 400, the Accelera 351 is the tire for you, and you can use code Miata15 at any point on TireStreets.com. You can save yourself 15% off. But the 245s are a little too big for what I'm trying to do with the car, and it tends, if I try to like corner fast, it tends to rub against the over. So I asked Tire Streets to send me some Accelera 651 235s, and they're right here. So hopefully that 10 millimeter will just give me just enough to clear the over fender, and I can drive this car with confidence. But I got tan here because I'm terrified of this. I don't like doing 3-piece wheels. Yeah, and these are reverse mounted, which I kind of like because you just clamp the lip and you can kind of just take it off as you wish.
Hopefully.
So we're gonna put the 235s on and put them on the car and see how they are. So thankfully Dan helped me install these 235s because the 245s definitely were gonna rub and they were just a little too big. So we got the Accelera 651s. We're gonna go ahead, now that we got the coilovers on, to put the wheels back on. Boom.
I don't know if you're gonna like that.
Is it too high?
Kind of.
Oh! Holy cow. Yeah, no, we definitely need to go lower. That's...
Right.
We can't be having that. Although it is functional, but... Dang, no, we gotta go up. Alright, so we just lowered it a little. Hopefully I like it better this time. A little too much wheel gap, you know. I said I wanted to make this a drift car, but given our track record and everything, like, the JZX is really fun to like bring you guys out and like taxi rides and things like that. Bringing the LS car is obviously fun because I get to tandem with all my friends and I get to do all of that stuff. But this car, like, I don't know. I just don't want to ruin it, and if I crash it, it's just a liability. So I just want to enjoy this car for what it is. If it's a little too low to drift, it's okay. Here and there, I'll slide some corners, maybe on the streets, hypothetically. But other than that, I just want this to be a nice little street car. Think I like it?
No.
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 Dang, we really didn't do that much. Good news is this is really clearing. Honestly, we can actually go pretty low with this thing. We can go kind of low. I mean, the responsible part of me is like, yeah, we should leave it. But the ignorant of me should be like, we gotta stand still. Let's look at the other side, make sure it's even. Yeah, I think we gotta go lower. All right, we're going lower. All right, well, after changing it like 3 or 4 times, I think I went a little too stancy, but I just want to enjoy it for what it is right now, you know? Let me just have this. So we ended up just lowering it. I was gonna say a touch more, but we ended up lowering it a lot. I kind of like the ride height. I'm a little nervous about the ride height. We're gonna see how the coilover is like being this low. If I hear any scrapes or anything crazy like that, which I don't think we're gonna scrape anything, maybe the exhaust, just like the fart cannon at the end of it. But other than that, I think we'll be pretty good. If we scrape anything, obviously we're gonna raise it. But right now, I just wanna see what it looks like because I think it looks pretty good. The front fitment definitely needs some help. I absolutely hate these front tires just because they're so small. We have 215/35, and that's just because these are 18s. And with this kit, it'll hit here, it'll hit here. If we go any bigger tire, I've tried a 225. I tried obviously bigger than that, and it's just an absolute disaster. This is the only tire that I can fit with this current wheel setup. I want to do a staggered setup, 18 in the rear, 17 in the front, but like these are just so much money and we're spending so much money elsewhere. So unfortunately it doesn't make sense right now. So we're gonna deal with the small rubber band look. Well, that took a little longer than expected. I've probably been adjusting these coilovers for, I'd say 3 hours, but the last clip that you guys saw, I was complaining about the tire size in the front, but I think we lowered it enough to make it look like not that big of a deal. So we even adjusted the caster and everything. We spent a lot of time trying to adjust it to make sure that it's not gonna rub. And we kept, the cool thing about having the 4-post is you can constantly put it back on the ground and then turn the wheels and things like that. Like if you're trying to do a low car and you're on a 2-post, it's constantly gonna be hovering above the lift arms and things like that. So having this 4-post is definitely a game changer. We're gonna take this thing off. I had to put some blocks of wood because we have the airlift and I just wanted to make sure that it was gonna clear and it wasn't gonna have any drama. But this thing is looking tough, dude. I hope it drives good because it fucking looks fantastic. I can't lie right now, this is bringing me back to the OG Rice Miata days. This thing is fucking low, dude. I'm kind of nervous to like drive it. It's like, am I just getting old or is this thing dumped? What do you think, Cousin Matt?
I've never had a low car.
So this thing slammed you.
Yeah.
I did lower the silver coilovers a lot. We're probably gonna have to adjust the dampening and stuff, but let's go in and let's see how it rides.
And what's the trick here? You film the dash?
Don't start with me. You are a dash filmer, so you can't even make that joke. Yeah, for sure.
No, last time I think I was in
Last time you didn't even film.
Yeah, so does that count as being a dash filmer?
This sucks, dude. My shift knob doesn't even knob. Doesn't even knob
Can
the
we
shift.
zoom out?
Back in the day, like when I daily the Ricer, we always had it like a mission. Like, you know how like there's like a pitch in the middle of the road?
Yep.
If you couldn't scrape the middle of the road, you weren't low enough. Like you had to 50-50 it. This is not what I'm trying to achieve with this. I just want it to look good and not scrape. Like it's definitely more kit low than actually body low, which is a good thing. All right, here we go. We're taking off. Oh man, look at this disaster. All right, we're just gonna take it straight, see what happens. Oh, she loves life. She loves life. Nothing. We got that two-way diff making noises, which is a good thing. Oh! Whoa! Did you feel that?
I felt it.
Yeah. That was sick. You got a little nervous. You were holding and shit.
There's no cage in this car. It's the only one that's...
Dude, we're going like 4 miles per hour.
No.
It definitely needs alignment. Like that was a given. It's pulling every type of way, but honest review, like how do the coilovers feel right now so far? I mean, we've driven down the road.
To me, I'm not the guy to really answer that.
Okay, but like...
I don't own anything on coilovers.
She's still a little gripped up, you know. I didn't want to get too like hand squad, but it drives good. The alignment is definitely like we can almost take this turn with the car. Oh, this is sick. It makes it feel so much better driving knowing you're looking steezy. Now that we have the outside looking the way I want, we definitely need to do something about the inside. Like, I've been looking at dashes, uncracked dashes, dude, for 180s for like $1,000.
That's crazy. Oh, I guess not. It's a popular car.
But like $1,000 for a dash. I almost might get the carpet. Like, call me a butthurt, but like...
Do they make skins that you can just put over, like a plastic skin?
Maybe, but I feel like that looks bad too. Yeah. The carpet is just easy, you know, and it'll look fine.
Yeah.
I'd rather spend $1,000 on Type X tails, the tail lights, than a dash. Because at least the tail lights really do a lot for the car. I mean, I guess this would too. Oh, there's a bunch of water there. We don't want to hydroplane. Damn, dude. Oh. You getting nervous yet?
Yeah, dude. I've been nervous the whole time. I'm trying to look at you and film you, and then I'm trying to.
You're that nervous for real?
Yeah, it's always like you're. It's not like we're on a closed course. You never know what's around the bend.
You're such a pussy, dude.
It's raining.
What'd you think of that one, dude?
It gets sideways.
Yes, dude. I'm so happy right now. We're not gonna go crazy. I wanted to link it, but like the alignment's so bad that it's like kind of fighting you. Pretty though. It drifts a lot better in the rain.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. It's a little loose quicker, huh?
It's still pretty gripped up though, I'll be honest. Ooh! That felt good, I like that. Dang, we could do some like midnight mountain togeys in this thing.
I feel like we're in fucking Tokyo Drift right now.
You can't see shit when headlights are coming. So we definitely have some work to do to the car still, but this is a good looking car now. I spent all day perfecting how it looks. Now we have to perfect how it drives once again. And then this is gonna be the new Dale.
No.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. How are we looking? We're looking pretty good.
I'd love it a little bit more if it wasn't raining.
Yeah, but then you couldn't enjoy like the drifts.
Yeah, but I feel like
you really got to work for the drifts.
Yeah, but it's better to work for it than to lose it.
Not on the road. Because like the rain is almost like your get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
Because like it's so like slow. It's slow, easy, little bit of left foot brake kind of controls where you want to go. It's not that big. It was more dangerous taking that corner normal than it was drifting. Right?
I don't know, I'm not a drifter. But all I know is I hydroplaned 4 times on the way home from work today on Route 8.
Did you?
And just normally, I was going 60 when I normally go a little bit faster than that.
So it's currently pouring rain right now, but I want to get some B-roll of what we're working with here. I'm going to do it for the boys. I got a $5,000 camera, but we're going to do it for the boys. At some point in this car's life, I would like to still do a staggered setup so we can get a bigger tire. I don't feel great about driving around at 215 just because like if it DBs, like you're just fucked. But for now, I mean, it's not like I'm driving this thing 100 miles or anything, so like, it'll be fine. But definitely, hopefully in the near future, we stumble across some VSKFs in 17s, and then we can put a little bit bigger of a tire. I'd like to fit a 235 in the front. I don't know if that's ambitious or not, but let's see how good it looks. A little dark, so we're gonna try our best. There you have it. The 180 is officially done. Now, I am gonna do a little more work with the ride height and stuff like that. It's a little too low in the rear. Ah, dude, I love how much it's tucking though. That's so hard, dude. I love that. But I can see from the front, it is a little uneven, so I definitely have to go back. To be honest, I had just been adjusting everything to just make sure it didn't hit the kit, because the last thing I want is to damage this kit, because I don't want to repair it and I don't want to take it off. I just want to enjoy the car for what it is, and I think we're getting really close with doing that. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think it's too low or you like it. Are you about the stance life or what? In the beginning of this video, I hated the rubber band tires in the front, but all of a sudden, they're starting to make a little more sense. Of course, I do want to go staggered and everything like that, but I want to thank Silver Coilovers for everything that they do for me with sponsoring me with the 180, the JZX90, the E36, the TDI. I wish everyone watching this video could have felt how the car felt before and how it feels now. It's literally a night and day difference, and I'm just really happy to actually be able to enjoy the car again. Of course, we need to do an alignment, we need to do various things, but the car is looking sick. Thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.